Of course, marking the one-year anniversary since the deadly assault on the U.S. Capitol. Thanks so much for joining us for 13 Action News Live at 5. I'm Todd Quinones.
And I'm Trisha Keene. Well, President Joe Biden delivering a forceful speech at the Capitol today on the one-year mark of the insurrection. The commander-in-chief pointedly going after former President Donald Trump without mentioning his name.
We must be absolutely clear about what is true and what is a lie. His bruised ego matters more to him than our democracy or our Constitution. He can't accept he lost.
The president claimed it was Trump's, quote, web of lies that led to last year's deadly attack. The president also criticizing the violent mob who stormed the U.S. Capitol a year ago for threatening American democracy. Some of them using chemical irritants and armed with flagpoles as weapons when they smashed the windows of the historic building.
Well, Trump responding now tonight. He said in a statement, quote, Biden, who is destroying our nation with insane policies of open borders, corrupt elections, disastrous energy policies, unconstitutional mandates, and devastating school closures, used my name today to try to further divide America. Trump went on to say that this political theater is all just a distraction for the fact Biden has completely and totally failed, end quote. A difficult day for many Nevada elected officials who are still right now struggling with the memories of what they are calling a horrific day.
State leaders say this violent attack placed their lives in danger. 13 Action News reporter Abel Garcia shares what happened moments before the insurrection of our nation's capital.
It is still emotional to this day.
Nevada Congressman Stephen Horsford was in his office at the Cannon House building near the Capitol when he received the news.
This was really a horrific attack.
The Capitol had been breached and everyone was put under lockdown for several hours. Horsford says this was not only an attack on our Capitol, but an attack on our democracy.
Hundreds of people affected, several lives that were lost, members of the U.S. Capitol Police, some of whom committed suicide because of the stress and the anxiety and depression that followed.
Nevada Senator Catherine Cortez Masto was walking to the Senate chambers for a debate. She saw a Capitol policeman in pain. He had been sprayed with pepper spray. At that point, Cortez Masto knew the Capitol was in danger.
It was the most horrific thing that anybody could possibly imagine could happen to the Capitol, our U.S. Capitol, that is the mainstay and the stronghold for our democracy in this country, that is a symbol of democracy around the world.
The uncertainty of whether these rioters had guns or weapons was Cortez Masto's biggest concern. She says her life, as well as many others, was in danger. Cortez Masto says it was the insurrection of people trying to stop the peaceful transfer of the presidential election.
The Capitol police officers came into the Senate chamber and said, we're shutting everything down. The Capitol has been breached. We want you to stay where you are. This is the safest place in the Senate right now. We're going to keep you here until we can move you to a more secure location.
Cortez Masto says we need a thorough bipartisan investigation of the insurrection to make sure those responsible are held accountable.
Awful behavior.
Republican Congressman Mark Amodei was also in his office as the insurrection unfolded.
It's an awful day for the country to have Americans basically breaking into the Capitol and kind of, running through the place.
He says what these rioters did was not the proper way to act.
It's just how fragile our democracy is.
Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen admired the heroism of Capitol Police as they put their lives on the line to save our Capitol. That day, some did not make it out alive. Rosen says there is a lesson to be learned from this.
Be civil. Make the decision that we can agree to disagree, that we can talk about things, and we don't have to incite violence. We don't have to hate the other person for holding that view. Try to move back towards having civil discussion.
A day our country will never forget. Abel Garcia, 13 Action News.